Hello, it's Diana Marchand from dianamarchand.com, and I'm just sitting outside here on a kind of a cold summer day in the backyard, and I wanted to talk to you about diets and menopause, or what type of eating plan. I get asked this a lot. Now, the time of I'm doing this video, keto diet is really popular, and not so long ago, the paleo diet was popular, and of course, then there's also vegan that's becoming way more mainstream and way more popular. So I'm going to just touch on a few of these and let you know my philosophy, why I think that way, and then you can kind of follow your own. And whatever comments you put below in the YouTube video, that is just fine. That's up to you. I also want to let you know before we get on that I have an amazing Facebook community called Women Creating Healthy Lives. And that's on Facebook, and that's where I really hang out most of the time. I do what I call Midlife Soul Talks on Monday. You can also go to my website, dianamarchand.com. I have some free trainings up there all the time. I usually have my newest programs up there. I have some self-study ones too. So they're great for people on YouTube who are not on Facebook. So you can do a couple programs. You do not have to be on Facebook. You can do this all self-study and really learn some of the things I'm going to talk to you today. But also, oh my God, what do I need to do in midlife? Why is my body like this? Why is I'm going through these changes? What used to work doesn't work anymore. Why do I have this belly fat? How can I begin to get rid of it? What are the right foods for me to eat now? All of those things are answered in my program. So just go over to dianamarchand.com and check it out. All right, let's get on with this. So my philosophy, truly is that every single person is different and they need to eat in a way that is right for them. So there may be people and women who choose to go vegan, who choose to be and are vegan, and then they hit midlife. And what happens is a lot of the vegan food is high in starch. So they tend to rely a lot on beans, lentils, even potatoes. Yams aren't so bad, rice, even brown rice, even though oatmeals, right, which are healthy foods. I'm not saying these foods are not healthy. It's just that those starchy carbohydrates do cause weight gain in midlife because your body actually processes carbohydrates differently, all right? So for women who are vegan and choose to stay vegan through menopause and perimenopause, it is tricky, I have to say. I went and I became a raw vegan. Now, being a raw vegan is a lot different than just being a regular vegan who eats a lot of cooked, starchy foods. Raw and fake cheeses and fake meats, right? Whole different game. Raw vegan eats all natural, no preservatives, no packaged foods, no junk. And it's really like foods made with the exact nutrients our body needs, especially during midlife. Now, I'm not saying you have to be raw vegan, but why it worked for me, and I didn't even know at that time, was that we need a lot of minerals, we need a lot of fiber, you need a lot of vitamins, minerals, fibers, trace minerals, all of those things your body craves and needs for the hormone production, way more nutrients than it did before. I mean, it's kind of like adolescence, when children are going through their growth spurts, their body needs extra nutrition, not just more food, we're talking extra nutrition. Right? So foods that are nutrient dense have the vitamins, the minerals, essential fatty acids, amino acids, omega-3s, all of those things, which help to keep your cells healthy, which helps to build new cells. And of course, that help the glands produce the hormones that our body needs to balance itself better. So if our body is not getting the right nutrients, our glands can't produce the hormones properly. Therefore, our body will be out of balance more and stay out of balance more. So there's so many processed carbohydrates, so many simple carbohydrates, so many packaged foods, junk food, anything with preservatives, colorings. So looking again at the vegan meats, the veganase, all of those things, the vegan cheeses, which are not made from really foods that are easily digestible within our body. They're made from foods that have a lot of chemical additives or flavorings, things that aren't really real. A lot of soy, maybe a lot of wheat gluten, which just are not healthy for our body. So really beware if you are vegan, really beware. If you're a vegan, I would look more towards the raw food recipes, which have the nut and seed pâtés made from seeds, which are extremely healthy and good for us during this phase of life, as well as vegetables. Now, what about the keto, which is this huge phase right now? One thing about the keto, why it works for so many women, is so actually a raw food diet that is low on fruit is actually quite keto because it is low on starchy carbohydrates. Well, we don't cook anything, so we don't have any, cooked potatoes or anything like that, or rices when you're on raw food. It is high in fiber, and it is high in good fats. And so that's why maybe it worked so well for me too, right? Is that you get away all the heavy starches and the overcooked foods. So when you cook foods above 118 degrees, you kill off some of the vitamins and minerals. Therefore, your body's not getting those. It's not getting the full nutrient value of that food, right? So people talk about protein and meat. Well, when you cook meat, you lose about 50% of its protein content. Plus, you're not getting a lot of nutrients in the actual meat or any fiber at all. And you could be getting a lot more of bad fats, right? Now, I'm not against eating meat. So keto, of course, does have the meat. So does paleo. And some women do really, really well on that. Their bodies love it. They can digest the meat really well, meat, fish, and whatever. They do really well. They're just like high vegetables, like as in the green, leafy green vegetables. So if you're also keto, I say do not follow a keto where it's bad fats, bad meats like bacon and pork and all of that. And the cheeses, high in the cheeses, right? Because the cheese is very acidic for your body. It is not healthy. It is mucus forming. It is bad for your digestion. It is hard for us to digest. It's really bad for your skin, will cause more wrinkles. So eating a lot of dairy is not good for your body, no matter what you read. So if you're a keto person who consumes a lot of dairy, even a lot of yogurts, a lot of cheeses, that is just not healthy. It's just not healthy. I don't care if it helps you lose weight or not. It's not healthy. And I really believe that the number one thing you should be focused on is your health, right? Health and wellness. Why wouldn't you, right? You can lose weight the healthy way while really working towards being more healthy now and as you age. Isn't that what it should be about? All my programs, all my courses deal with that. And also what I help women do is find the right way of eating for them, right? So there's not, like for me, I don't digest meat well, so I don't eat meat. Right now in my life, I have eggs, farm fresh eggs, fish, wild caught fish, and I do a lot of vegetables, a lot of greens, and just a little bit of starch. That's what works for me. Some women may do better on more of a meat or fish protein and then a ton of vegetables and greens, right? There you go. You got to find what works for them. So when women come into my programs, I don't say you must not eat meat. I say, what do you tend to eat right now? Then I take a look at it, or we look at it, or I give them like a plan in my self-studies, an overview of like, okay, these are the foods that kind of need to go because these are the foods that contribute to weight gain in this part of life. These are the foods that are not healthy for you. These are the foods that don't contain all the minerals, the vitamins, essential fatty acids, and omega-3s that you need during this phase of life. So they're actually you want to let go of the foods that actually decrease your health, increase inflammation, lower your energy, right? That cause illness, disease in your body. You want to start getting rid of those foods, and you want to bring in the foods that help decrease inflammation, boost your energy, help your body to metabolize fats better, to detoxify better, foods that help your body to actually detoxify. Foods that are higher alkaline, so they increase your immune system, right? Boost your immune system, give you energy, decrease inflammation within your body, and really have the nutrients required to feed your hormones, of course, but so that your body can produce hormones to help balance your body, but also foods that help your cells be healthier, right? Your cells are what make up everything in your body. So that is kind of my philosophy on it. It's eating for health, not for weight loss. But my programs, all of them are geared, giving you the right foods and information to help your body release the weight and become healthier in midlife. Now, a diet for somebody in their 20s and 30s and 40s, even early 40s, to lose weight would be quite a bit different. It's not that it's unhealthy. It's just those diets would keep some of the foods in them that in midlife actually cause weight gain. So some healthy foods actually cause weight gain in midlife, like we talked about the oatmeal, the lot of fruits, the beans, lentils, legumes, things like that, right? So it's not like never having them again. It's greatly decreasing and kind of learning. And more importantly, what foods do you need to bring in so that your body, your hormones receive the nutrients they really need, your glands, to produce the hormones they need and to keep your body healthy, vibrant health and energy in midlife and beyond. All right. that is my take on eating. And does not have to be complicated. It's more about eating for health and eating in a way that makes you feel your best. I also do one-on-one coaching, and if you're interested, I have a way of working that works for everybody. I can always find a way because it's one-on-one. It's totally customized for you. So we will find something. Contact me through my site, dianamarchand.com, or also on Facebook in my Facebook community, Women Creating Healthy Lives. All right, and check out my website for free trainings and my latest programs. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.